Hey everybody, it's Christine. Today I have a new video for the scrap room using the double shot kit. Specifically, I am using the Jen Hadfield Pebbles page kit. And as you can see, I've got a really pretty selfie layout going with lots of feminine floral elements. So we're going to start things off by making this a little different. And what I'm going to do to make that happen is I'm going to use this white cardstock that I've just torn into strips, and I'm going to layer that on my circle. So normally we might just start with, okay, I'm going to make a wreath and I'm going to just put a circle on there and build my wreath around it. This is a way to change the look up just a little bit and make it a little more unique. You saw me do this last month with patterned paper, and I decided I would go ahead and just give it a whirl with straight up white and see if I could really play up the feminine, soft, delicate look that I was looking to achieve on this layout. And of course, you know, white just has that tendency to be able to make things delicate and softer and all that stuff. So, of course, paper tearing is a really trendy thing to do right now. So, of course, that is a fun element to add in as well. And you can see, like, I didn't have any real rhyme or reason other than I was just tucking the next layer underneath the previous layer. Other than that, like, I just tore strips off, approximately the same width, but not really. Wasn't too careful about that. And then I've got them all on there, and I'm just going to go around now and just trim off the excess so that I've got my circle ready to place onto the layout. This is about a 10.5-inch circle, in case you're wondering, to try and recreate it on your own. And I just cut it out. You can see I just used some scrap cardstock. Didn't matter what color it was because I was going to be completely covering it up. So there is the beginning of making this layout unique. I would say really the rest of the elements of this layout are not terribly unique. Now, obviously, cutting out flowers and all that stuff will, I mean, it's going to be a unique placement, but as far as like the actual, okay, I made a big wreath, a big floral wreath, you know, I've done that lots of times before. So that didn't make it anything really unique. It's always fun to do that. But adding that different background to my circle definitely gives it its own feel. Now you can see I took this beautiful floral patterned paper that has a lot of fall hues in it, and I am just going to cut out a bajillion circles. These are, flowers. These are not easy flowers to cut out, so, I mean, if you want to recreate this, you got to be all in. Maybe sit in front of the TV while you're doing it, because this definitely took me a while with the way these are set up. That said, because of the style flower they're really great for creating dimension, just by folding and curling and all that stuff. So there's that bonus involved. But you can see just looking at the paper, they're, you know, kind of that daisy chrysanthemum style. Yeah, I could list out 20 other flower styles, but you get what I'm saying. There's like a lot of petals going on there, and they're long and detailed cuts. So definitely a little bit of a time-consuming aspect. However, if you're like me, you see paper like this and you just kind of have to start cutting some flowers out, because it's just kind of what screams out at me when I see papers like this. So carrying on, I did cut out a portion of this text paper because I wanted to actually use it on my layout. So you can see like the big hole in the middle, and I'm going to cover that up with my circle. No big deal. I did love this text paper. I thought it would make a really nice background, and I was really happy with what it added to the whole layout, as well as I like that it has the highlights and the pink on there. So now I'm going to start adding on some of my layers and my wreath. And while I do that, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what the kits are from the scrap room. So this one is the double shot kit. This month it included this Pebbles page, and it also included a photo play page kit. 2 very different styles, 2 new collections. Wonderful to get to play with them and explore. And you can see the video for the other page kit on my channel at the beginning of the month. In fact, I think I put it up on the 1st or the 2nd. So it's definitely there. And you can see, like, it's like night and day style. Bright, vibrant boy color, birthday layout, and then a mom selfie, feminine, florally layout. But what's fun is you get both those patterned papers for the page kit and some cardstock, and you also get some embellishments. So you can make 2 pages with that. Now, that is not the main page kit, however. There is the Flavors of the Month page kit, which comes with 4 different page kits. So all in, each month, I am working with 6 brand new page kit collections, which is just awesome. Never bored. There's something new coming to my door every month, and I get to just have fun with it. And then I can decide, you know, hey, I really love this collection. I'm going to buy more of it. Or, I love it, but playing with it once was enough. That kind of thing. And so that is just fantastic, especially if you're like me and you like variety. You always like to have something new. It's got that subscription box feel to it. So you can definitely check all of those out over at the website. She does sell out of them. So be sure to check in. And if they're gone for this month, get in on December. But in addition to those, she does also have some add-on kits. She's got patterned paper kits. She's got embellishment kits. She's got cardstock kits. She's got like all kinds of stuff, and they're for a great price. So be sure to check those out. Let her know if you do decide decide to subscribe, that I sent you, so that she knows where people are coming from. All that said, let's go back to the layout. It's come a long way since I started talking about the kit club. You can see I've got my whole wreath assembled on there now, and I put those all on with little teeny tiny 3D adhesive dots. This way they all pop up, and then I can curl those up even more. You also can see that I layered a few little pieces of patterned paper underneath my picture, and then I've created a floral cluster there underneath the picture that includes my title that says Grateful, perfect for this upcoming week. And then I've also got some stickers in there that you can see. Those stickers up in the right hand corner, they are a puffy golden, rose golden color. It's somewhere in between those two, really. It's not like a brass golden, but it's not like full-on rose gold either. But just a really pretty one, and I'm using those both for my title as well as just some accents additionally on the layout. And you can see I've basically got the whole thing together. Now, take a look at what that tearing does for that page. That tearing on that circle. Doesn't that give it a nice feeling of movement, as well as just some really great texture on there, versus if it was just a straight up plain circle? Still would be really nice, but it just takes it to another level. The final thing you're going to see me do is just add on these Nuvo drops, and these are just like liquid enamel dots basically, and I am just going to take those all the way across my layout diagonally to add one more little shot of color throughout. And there you have it, a Jen Hadfield Pebbles layout, one about me, which is somewhat unusual when I'm just by myself. Usually I have my kids with me at least. And just a very feminine floral layout, tips and tricks on how to add to your layout by doing some paper tearing and all kinds of fun. So be sure to head over to the scrap room and check out this month's kits. And we will see you again real soon with another video. Thanks, guys.